Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, Jolly by Nature, and we are back continuing our Pokemon Black 2 Nuzlocke. It's part of the Blastburn Radio Nuzlocke World Tour. It's been a while, guys. It feels like it's been a while. Obviously, we took a break over the Thanksgiving holiday. We're going to be taking another break over the Christmas holiday, so things are just going to be a little, stutter-stepped over the holiday season. I hope you guys can forgive us for that. Merry Christmas, by the way. It is the holiday season. That's super exciting. But now we are left with the prodigious and monumental task of remembering where the fuck we are, what the fuck we were doing, and continuing on with it as the journey continues. Because, of course, the journey does have to continue. Unova stops for no man. So, where we last left our hero, aka myself, our party currently consists of Merrick, the modest herdier, with Return, Workup, Helping Hand, and Crunch, Pudgy Pig, the modest pig knight, with Ember, Return, Flame Charge, and Arm Thrust, Swoop, the quirky Crobat, with Return, Confuse Ray, Wing Attack, and Bite, Jason, the hasty Drillbur, with Metal Claw, Dig, Return, and Hone Claws, Casey, the shiny hardy Lipard, with Fake Out, Return, Pursuit, and Hone Claws, Toxica, the docile Coughing, with Return, Self-Destruct, Sludge, and Clear Smog. And then in the bank currently, we also have a Sunkern, a Rat, and then actually good, Moltor, our bold Magby, with Flame Burst, Confuse Ray, Fire Spin, and Return. Maybe the best Pokemon we have right now, which is not the most ringing endorsement I have ever given. If you haven't listened to the podcast yet this week, then apologies for the mild spoilers to come. But the TLDR is that your boy got slapped up and clapped up. And there are a lot of reasons for that resounding defeat. Probably the largest and most egregious being Casey the Lipard. Lipard is not a great mon, competitively speaking, and I am forced to use it in every single match, which is disappointing. But that's where we're living right now. And again, I've had multiple people call for the cat to meet with an unfortunate and untimely accident. That's not how I do. I'm not gonna protect Casey necessarily. Like, Casey's gonna go out in front and Casey's gonna put in work and gameplay, or Casey's gonna go the way of Pokemon that fail to carry their weight in gameplay. But I'm not like gonna intentionally leave him out against a fighting type as an example that was given to me. Like, no, that's not what we do here. But yeah, it's definitely challenging. We're definitely looking forward to a new infusion of new blood on the team, and it is time, I think, for us to pursue that new blood. I keep wanting to hit select for my key item, and I'm not sure why. Probably just because I haven't played in a very long time at this point. Hey, what's good, Tup? How you doing, buddy? And British. Sorry, I've been monologuing. You know how it be sometimes. Oh, it's you again. If it's not an inconvenience, may I look at your Pokemon? No? Are you sure? But this is for science! Oh, how interesting. Your herdier seems to display more self-confidence than others of the same species, and you're a trainer with merely 3 badges. Fantastic! I'm not sure how you're doing it, but you're bringing out the power of your Pokemon. Oh, excuse me, I am a scientist. My name is Colress. The theme of my research is bringing out the power of Pokemon. Bringing out the power of Pokemon. Is it possible to bring out their maximum power through the bond they share with their trainers? Or is there some other different method? I'd like to test my theory by battling with you. Do you find this acceptable? Nah? Either way, I'll be waiting on Route 4. It's just beyond here. I am so glad that I have so much choice in the matter. Good, very good, very great. Yeah, we need some new boys. We're heading out to get new boys. That's probably going to be the bulk of our stream for today, is getting our encounters on the week and just kind of seeing where we're at after that. And then, much like last chapter, we'll probably break at that point to like strategize and train, and then come back for the gym either later this week or next week. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. As we do. All right. Do I gotta battle you, Chucklefucks? I do not have to battle you, Chucklefucks. Cool. Oh, I do have to battle you, Chucklefuck. Oh no. It was an illusion. So how's everybody doing today? What's going on, friendos? Everybody having a blast in Sword and Shield? Not gonna lie, if I was not streaming Black and White 2 right now, that is exactly what I would be doing right now. It was just to bamboozle me, and that's not very nice. I don't appreciate being bamboozled. And this is a breeder, which means that she will challenge us every time we come back. So, you know. Hey, what's good, Pat? Hey, Mackie Grad. I've been waiting for you. What's the matter? Interested in what's behind me? Those are not mere rocks, but the Pokemon known as Crustle. Observe. With this device I created to energize Pokemon, I'll... Crustle's so adorable. I love him. He's a good boy. Good friend. Those Crustle, were they just laying here out of energy with their boulders on their backs? Team Plasma said we should recognize the potential in Pokemon and liberate them from humans. I disagree. Conversely, it should be humans who bring out the hidden potential in Pokemon. I love his little finger waggle. It's the best. Now that I think of it, I never asked your name. Jolly. I'll remember that name. Well then, I will test to see if you're a trainer who can bring out the hidden potential of Pokemon. Yeah, I agree, Tup. Like, we talk a lot about our feelings about Sword and Shield on next week's show, but I don't think they're the best crafted Pokemon game ever, but they're easily up there at the top of just sheer fun, I think. And that's something that I think is getting discounted entirely too much. Like, it is a game. Its function is to give you fun. All right, we're gonna go hard into old boy Jason. Ha! I have a basic understanding of the type chart. You shall never succeed, Colress. Not Magnet Bomb. That's gonna do like 12 damage. Oh shit, it's a super potion. I got played. Them pro plays. And pro play accessories. I should be able to just 2-hit KO over turn, rather than waste a turn on dig. Yeah, that's fine. That was a crit. That crit didn't matter. There's a clink. Gonna dig. Oh shit, he's charging. He's charging his laser. So I'm currently Masuda method hunting for my very first shiny of Gen 8, and Colress is down. I see, just like the gym leaders in each area or the Elite Four and champion in the Pokemon League, you bring out the power in Pokemon by being kind to them. That's the kind of person you are. I'm extremely grateful for your help. This is a token of my gratitude. Got that protein. But yeah, I'm Masuda method hunting for my first shiny. It's a part of my VGC team that I've built, and I'm not gonna shiny hunt the entire team, because if I do, by the time I get it built, it's not gonna be like relevant in the meta anymore, which is obviously a problem. It's really freaking me out how developed this route is, but you know, but yeah, I wanted to make sure that like my first shiny of the generation was like something dope and not just like a random fucking Squovit that I ran into in the wild. So we're shiny hunting this one, and I'm about at full odds. Like I'm Masuda method hunting, and I do have the shiny charm, and I'm about 550 eggs in. So anytime now. Okay, we are not trading a Cottony for a Petalil, both because we do not have a Cottony and because we don't do in-game trades. So, sorry, lady, can't help you. I could choose a channel? That's kind of wild. Yeah, I agree. This is definitely the generation, Mackie, that is easily the most accessible for competitive. Like, there's still some really dumb things, and those are frustrating, but on, like, the Game Freak scale, like, graded on a curve against themselves, like, this is easily the best and easiest that they have made getting into competitive. I will say this. I think that the fairest comparisons for X and Y, or I mean for Sword and Shield, are X and Y, Diamond and Pearl, and Ruby and Sapphire, right? Like, first games, new hardware. Those are the fairest comparisons, and I think that Sword and Shield are significantly better and a significantly larger improvement than any of those games. Like, I think that it is the best new generation jump ever. That was coughing. Hey. Now, we got 4 encounters on this week. We've got Route 4, which is where we are currently. We've got the exterior and interior areas of the desert resort. And then we have the Relic Castle. So all 4 of those encounters are going to need pursued. And I definitely know... I've definitely got a good solid idea... Oh, fuck. This lady. Of what I want from each of them. Although I don't know where what I want from Route 4 is, so that's we're liable to be doing a scavenger hunt. We're also gonna be rappelling around a lot this week to get things in a weird order that is going to maximize our potential, as it were. So that's gonna be lots of fun. Well, maybe not rappelling around a lot. I forget how much we actually have to walk in, like, encounterable areas to get where we're going. Nah. No, we're not peeking ahead. Let's rappel up and explore this area over here. Honestly, I kind of want to get Route 16 or Lost Lorn Forest just because my kingdom, Pat, but we don't think of them in those terms. So, like, you are asking me to make you a ruling that I don't make. I'm just saying those encounters are for next week. Like, there is, you're asking me to define a line that does not exist. Like, you just gotta feel it out yourself, bud. I will not be pursuing those encounters this week. I kind of want to, because I could really use a fucking grass type right about now. And without those encounters, my only possible grass type is Maractus, which I will still gladly take if one wishes to present itself. Yeah, it's not the best. We'll come back for those fishermen. Eventually. You fight me? You do fight me. I mean, again, I'm not condemning that. That's on you, bud. We don't... There is no rule. You're trying to apply a rule here that does not exist. That's pretty dope, man. Yeah, it's not the easiest Pokemon to use of a certainty, but it would be a substantial improvement over the C-Dot in the back. Yeah, my beard is getting very bushy, and I need a haircut in every way it is possible to need a haircut. So that's something I should fucking get on, honestly. I will say, though, that The Last Jedi is an exemplary Star Wars movie, and any fanboys who feel otherwise can suck me off. I have adored the franchise since I was a child, and I think that The Last Jedi is the best entry since The Empire Strikes Back. I've actually, in recent days, I've been feeling an itch to log on and play Star Wars The Old Republic, and I know that that is a horrible, horrible trap, but, you know. I mean, I could definitely agree there, Mackie. Like, there was some diversion going on, but, like, I feel like in Star Wars, like, some of the best plots come from, like, weird diversions, if that makes sense. Like, you know, Cloud City was in a lot of ways kind of the same thing. Like, it was just like this weird out of the way place that they were going, like, what, to fix the Falcon. Like, it didn't have a lot of big plot relevance, and it became one of the most iconic settings in the series. For me, like, I totally get the people who are like, the entire, like, Casino Planet scene was just weird and did not need to exist. I get it, but I liked it. I thought it was a pretty cool place. I like the fact that they fleshed out that, you know, not everyone in the Star Wars universe is with the Empire or the Rebellion, or in this case, the First Order or the Resistance, and that some people are just shitty capitalists who profit off of both, and that you need to, like, think critically about those things. Like, it makes me sad that that is a thing that has to be said in my Star Wars, but, like, it's also very true in the real world, so why wouldn't it be true here? I don't know, I really like the character development that all of the main characters got. Yeah, Tup, actually, there is a channel specifically for just, like, quotes and clips. Well, and I mean, and Finn saw a lot of personal growth, and yeah, I like it. Like, I like that our characters developed, like, new interpersonal relationships with each other and with others that kind of shook up their dynamics. I like that they subverted a lot of the traditional tropes, including, like, you know, you sacrifice everything for victory, up to and including yourself, and it's like, no, like, you have to be better than that to give victory meaning, and that, like, was really powerful. It spoke to me. And Luke's arc was extremely powerful. Like, anyone who does not feel like that was Luke Skywalker, or that should have been Luke Skywalker, has not been paying attention to Luke goddamn Skywalker, in my opinion. Or the Skywalker clan in general as a whole. Here we go. Here we go. I didn't think to check how many Pokeballs I have. That is probably important information right now. We have 18 Pokeballs, 2 Great Balls, 2 Quick Balls. All right. Here goes nothing. Our Route 4 encounter is a Mandibuzz. Baz! Get it. All right, so we're gonna, oh, we have 5 timer balls too. That's really good to know. We're just gonna throw a quick ball, turn 1, and just see if we can, because Mandibuzz is gonna have a much lower catch rate than anything else we're throwing balls at this point in the game for obvious reasons. So if we can just snag it up, we cannot. That's fine. We're holding the Eviolite. She has been intimidated. She's really bulky. But God, I'm gonna be so mad if I click return and I fucking kill her. Let's just toss a couple great balls and see what happens. I'm very nervous. Like, this is, if I kill this bird, I'm gonna be so angry at myself. Oh shit. Do you have a special attacking move? Because that would be very bad. All right, well. Okay, we're confused. That's fine. Confuse me. Please confuse me. We'll throw a couple of Pokeballs and then we'll start throwing these timer balls. It'd be so great if I had any form of status other than Flame Body Magby. I do not want to feed my Magby to this Mandibuzz. Okay, Feint Attack. That's a physical move. That's fine. Feint Attack, Pluck, Flatter, and Nasty Plot. I think it's after 5 turns, timer balls get up to their maximum catch rate, and that was our 5th turn. So we should be able to throw timer balls now and have the best possible chance. The other possibility is we switch into Toxica and start, like, chipping away. Hey, there we go. That's how we do it. Do it good, do it safe. Mandibuzz, the bone vulture Pokemon. They fly in circles around the sky. When they spot prey, they attack and carry it back to their nest with ease. We will give a nickname to our newly caught Mandibuzz. And there is really only one name appropriate for this bad bitch of a Pokemon. Well, I guess maybe 2, but we're gonna go with the icon herself. And it's Rita. Rita Repulsa, of course, being the OG Big Bad, the original bad guy in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, based on the character Bandora from the Super Sentai series Zyu Ranger, which is the footage match. Rita was imprisoned by Zordon for 10,000 years inside of a space dumpster, and now that she is free, she is determined to conquer Earth, which is conflictingly indicated both to just happen to be the closest planet to where she came out of her space dumpster, and then also conflictingly to be a targeted attack based on Zordon. Don't really know, doesn't really matter. It's goddamn Power Rangers, right? But Rita is a fucking icon. Stayed with the series to some degree through In Space. So through the first 6 seasons, Rita was at least a bit character. Yeah, I don't know how much more there is to say necessarily. Rita Repulsa is synonymous with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and it would not be a Power Rangers naming convention without a Rita. Actually, we'll put Casey up front for right now. Casey, prove your worth. Okay, we're gonna need to repel here. Now, the important thing with these encounters, with the exterior and interior desert resort and the relic castle, is the relic castle has currently 3 Pokemon available, and one of those is banned on our series, and thus Yamask is banned. Encountering it does not matter. It does not count. So there's only 2 that we can functionally get. Later in the game, we could technically come back for a Claydol, which I don't see a ton of value in, given the way the rest of my encounters have gone to date. And we could also potentially come back for a Volcarona, but Volcarona, you might remember, is also banned. So we want to make sure we get our Relic Castle encounter first, because both of the encounters that we can potentially get here, we have a pretty good chance of a Sandile and then a lesser chance of a Sandshrew. Both of those are also present in the rest of our encounters. So if we can get one of them here, it becomes dupes, which is just a net gain. So we're going to try to do that. We're going to try to dupes out. Ideally, Sandile is the more common encounter everywhere. And then we'll be able to get better stuff elsewhere. I didn't really actually mean to click return, but it did. Just pursuit, I guess. So we're kind of doing this bash of encounters in reverse order. We're going to get our Relic Castle encounter right here. Once we have that encounter, we'll go back out. We'll get the interior desert, and then we'll back out and get the exterior desert. Okay, we're going to put Merrick back out front to intimidate whatever we encounter. Probably should have fought you first. Pobody's nerfed. And I'm sorry, to circle back, Mackie, I absolutely agree. Like, I think that the relationship between those characters is fantastic. I think that the character of Kylo Ren is incredibly important because, like, there are real people who are like that, right? Who will make every excuse for the bad things they do, but at the end of the day, when you give them the chance to not be shitty, they will consistently and constantly turn their back on it. And it's important to recognize that that type of evil, that type of villainy is a real thing that exists in our real world. And I like seeing that reflected in my fiction. I think that it was very good. All right, come on. Our encounter, our Relic Castle encounter will be a Yamask, which is not even dupes. It is banned. So this is not even dupes 1. It just does not exist. Unless you come out with a silver mask, Yamask, you do not exist to me. God, that would be so fucking hype. You gave me a cat. Give me a ghost. Come on, Nuzlocke gods. I believe in you. Okay, we got a Sandile. That is actually really good. That's what we were hoping for here. So, no complaints. Can we reasonably hit the Sandile? Yeah, we can. We can actually go into Toxica, hit it resisted, and it can't hit me with Dark Stab, or with Ground Stab, because we're Levitate. So this actually works really well. So we can just sludge it, or Clear Smog's lower base power. We'll Clear Smog it. Sludge could poison, which is potentially helpful for catch rate, but it also puts us on a timer to catch it, which is less than ideal. So we'll get one more Clear Smog off. Oh, I can't use the same move twice in a row. Given how much damage that Clear Smog did, I should be able to sludge. No, I'm not risking it. We're just gonna throw a ball and see what happens. I did have another quick ball. I could have quick balled it, but Sandile's pretty catchable. This Sandile did not intimidate, which means it is a Moxie Sandile. Hey, caught it in one. All right, Sandile, the desert croc Pokemon. They live hidden under hot desert sands in order to keep their body temperatures from dropping. We will give a nickname to this Sandile. We're gonna go back to villains. Like, it's easy for dark types to draw on villains, I think. And we're gonna draw on one of my favorite like villainous lieutenants, I guess, villainous generals from the entire series. And of course, now that I'm trying to use the nickname, I'm blanking on the fucking name. Why God, why brain do you not work? Okay. So this character was again, a villainous general in the In Space season, and was like the Starscream, and in my opinion did the best job of like the Starscream archetype, maybe in Power Rangers, where like ostensibly he works for the big bad, but he's really only out for himself and will betray you at every opportunity. And that's a guy called Darkonda. And Darkonda was like this half piranha, half Venus flytrap, like crazy like predator mercenary monster. He was wild. He had glowing eyes and sharp teeth, and he was maybe the scariest looking like monster bad guy I've ever seen in Sentai or Power Rangers. And he was a really cool character. He's the one, minor spoilers for a children's TV show that came out a solid decade ago, but the big bad in that series, Astronema, was kidnapped as a child and brainwashed, and Darkonda was the one who kidnapped her, and consistently tries to manipulate her for his own betterment exclusively, not for the like the cause, not for her benefit, exclusively so he can get what he wants, and ultimately like dies taking out like the big bad of the cosmos. But again, not because he's had like a come to Jesus moment, but exclusively because he's like, if I kill the big bad, I can be the big bad, and just betrays everyone for his own benefit and dies in the process, which is the most fitting end for that particular character. And I think, again, for our little dark crocodile is a very suitable nickname. It's one of my favorite bad guys. All right, so we're just gonna poke around the desert a little bit while we wait for our rappel to wear off, because interior desert is our next encounter. I do want to be careful about fighting too many of these trainers with Merrick up front. I don't want to give Merrick too much EXP. Normal types obviously are always good for gems, but I definitely want Merrick out front for the Intimidate when we go to get our encounter. So I'm just gonna have to remember to bounce him back and forth a bit. Let's heal up Casey. Again, Casey gets to ride up front for a while. It's time for Casey to put up or shut up a little bit, I think. Besides, we're fighting a lot of psychic types in this particular desert. Like, Casey's actually genuinely good here. This encounter's pretty cool. We could get... God, what can we get here? Interior... Okay, so we've already got a Sandile. Darumaka is banned, so we could get a Maractus, a Scraggy, a Sandshrew, or a Dwebble, and genuinely any of those would be extremely welcome. Like my preference for, or no, that's the exterior. Interior, we can get all of the well, no Scraggy, a Sandshrew, a Maractus, a Sigilif, a Dwebble, or a Trapinch. But again, any of those would be welcome. Those are all great Pokemon. Trapinch is definitely like the slow burn of that group, in that it's going to take a long time to get really useful. But a Flygon later in the game would be incredible. So yeah, I definitely want a Maractus. If I can get one this week, that would be very, very helpful. Don't particularly super want a Sandshrew, but like with its typing and bulk, it would definitely be a helpful friend to have in this week's gym. Let's put Merrick out front, and let's see what we get. Encounter number one is a Sandile, so that's Dupes 1. We already have a Sandile. That one's Intimidate. I don't know. I suppose a lot depends on like the nature of the Sandile that I pulled. I'm not sure if I'm glad that he's Intimidate over Moxie or not. They're both extremely good natures. And Moxie Crocodile can definitely be a huge asset. I'm just like, knowing my luck, it's going to be an incredibly defensive Sandile, and it's going to be Moxie, and I'm going to be like, what is this shit? All right, you're a Dwebble. I don't have anything great to hit you with, honestly. So I guess we'll just stay in and crunch. God, life is going to get so much better when Jason evolves. Like, just getting Steel as a dual typing is so good for Excadrill. Like, that was a big part of the problem that I ran into in PvP this week. Honestly, I think would have gone a lot better if we'd have had Steel type Excadrill. But such is life. We're playing the early game, and we picked up a lot of encounters that are going to be excellent later that are a little bit lackluster right now, and that happens. Okay, encounter number 2 is another Sandile, so that's dupes 2. The good news is the only thing here that is technically dupes is Sandile. Darumaka is banned, so it doesn't even count as an encounter. So as long as we don't run into 5 Sandile back to back, we will get something, which is really the most important thing. Again, any of these encounters are at least solidly good. So I'm not going to turn my nose up to any of them. Just give me something. Encounter number 3 is Sandile. All right. We have 2 more chances for not Sandile. Please? There's so much stuff here. Just give me one of them. I mean, Sandile is significantly more common than any of the rest of it. But come on. Come on, don't do me like this. Encounter number 4. Sandshrew. Probably the worst thing here, but at least it's not dupsing out to Sandile. I will take it. This Sandshrew should be able to eat 1 crunch, especially if I can't hit it. Picking up a Sandshrew here does also, like, virtually guarantee one of the good encounters in the exterior route, so that's good. Yeah, well, and Sandshrew will come in genuine handy, I think, in Elisa's gym. So, like, it's not all doom and gloom here, right? Like, this isn't the worst possible outcome, which was no Pokemon. But I definitely would have preferred, if I'm being, like, 100 here, anything else on the encounter table. But such is life. We're going to switch out and swoop just to make sure we're not taking too much damage. And admittedly, like, we've already gotten what's almost certainly our best encounter on the week. We just need value somewhere from the rest of it, really. The unfortunate thing is that our good encounter on the week is not going to be good for this gym. Okay, that's fine. I think we can just start throwing timer balls at this point. I'm pretty sure it's been 5 turns. If not, it's been 4, and that's still, like, significantly higher odds. We'll start a timer ball. It is a lot of ground. I have a lot of ground types right now, and a lot of poison and a lot of fire, which are a lot of weaknesses that my opponents can exploit, particularly Celeste. But that's just where I'm living right now. Sandshrew, the mouse Pokemon, it digs deep burrows to live in. When in danger, it rolls up its body to withstand attacks. So this is maybe a little bit of a stretch, but I think I've got a pretty cool nickname for this particular Pokemon. There was a part of me that was tempted to name it Master Splinter because Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles canonically exist in the same universe, and so I thought that'd be kind of funny. But, so here's the thing. I am going to name this Shrew. Yeah, I mean, there's a crossover episode. It's fucking wild. I'm gonna name this Shrew Kendricks. Kendricks was the Pink Ranger of the Lost Galaxy season, which in my opinion is among the worst seasons of Power Rangers, but Kendricks is a really cool character. I chose Sandshrew for her because her Zord is like an ill-defined beast, but it looks like very mousy in some ways, and so that made sense. But Kendricks was the Pink Ranger in that series, and so in reality, she had to leave midway through the season because the actress had cancer and was undergoing cancer treatments and couldn't keep up with filming. But in the fiction of the show, like she sacrificed herself for the team. She gave up her life to save them, which is like the only time that a Power Ranger has ever died in the line of duty while actively Power Ranging, and it was fucking rad. Like, she is incredible just for that scene. It turned out at the end of the series, like they retconned it because it's a kids show and they can't let people die, and they were like, no, she was actually just trapped in the magic sword all along, she's fine. But like the emotional impact of that moment was radical, and I like Kendricks a whole lot for that, even though I really dislike the season she's attached to. So yeah, Kendricks the Sandshrew, and yes, in the in-space season of Power Rangers, there's a crossover episode with Ninja Turtles because, what is it, Turtles The Next Generation? I forget the name of the series, but the live action Turtles TV show was also owned by Saban Brands, and he's got to get them crossovers in, brother. The Ninja Turtles show up in Power Rangers, and it's fucking crazy. Dupes 1, Sandile. Dupes 2, also Sandile. Come. Is this how you do me, Unova? We could get a Maractus here, which would be super helpful. We could get a Scraggy. We could get a Dwebble. Any of those. Yes, please, gimme. Even though I'm starting to have like a lot of dark. Fuck, I don't care. Give me the Scraggy. Give me something. There we go. Got the Scraggy. I'll take it. What are you, Scraggy? Are you Intimidate? That'd be great. I'm Intimidate. I'm faster. Are you Intimidate? You are not, which means you are Shed Skin, which is less ideal, admittedly. Okay, you're level 19. I should be able to take... I'm holding Eviolite. You're Intimidated and level 19. I should be able to take any one hit. We're going to throw a quick ball. Hey, there we go. We got a Scraggy. Scraggy, the shedding Pokemon, proud of its sturdy tail, it suddenly headbutts everything, but its weight makes it unstable too. We will give a nickname to our caught Scraggy, and we are going to name her... I didn't have as much time to like plan this week as I normally do, and so I didn't like assemble a list of nicknames coming in. So I've got to actually decide on the fly what the fuck we are nicknaming this Scraggy, this female Scraggy. Although it does not have to be a female nickname if I like something else better. I tell you what, she's kind of a rock star, so we're gonna name her. Let me make sure I spell it right. Okay, so we are going to name her after the Yellow Ranger of the Dino Thunder series, Kira, who is a fledgling rock star, and is, in my opinion, the only good Power Ranger in that particular series, including Dr. Tommy Oliver, PhD. Fight me, Peg. There are several Rangers that are known for punching shit, honestly. Adam Park comes to mind, as does Eric from Time Force. Trini was kind of a murder weapon, Jason. But like I feel like Kira fits for a lot of reasons. Scraggy is yellow, which makes me kind of like having a female Yellow Ranger for my female Yellow Scraggy. So, you know. See, I said I wasn't going to pursue any of the encounters. I wasn't going to poke my head around Nimbasa. And then I just get like all the same types, and it utterly like, tests my resolve. Fuck, I might have to. Like, I don't know if I can afford to get swept in PvP again, and things are not looking great with what I've got my hands on right now. Let's look at our boys at least. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so we have Rita, the naughty Mandibuzz. That is defense down, attack up? Special defense down, attack up. That's not ideal. It's weak armor too. So this is a very offensive Mandibuzz, which is kind of bananas. So I'm gonna have to figure out exactly what kind of set that I want to run on her. But I mean, definitely still like the best pickup. There's a static encounter in Black and White 2 Flame for a Mandibuzz or a Braviary in Route 4. Yeah, weak armor naughty. Okay, that's what we got. We got a quiet Sandile. Exactly what I want for my sweeping Moxie Crocodile. Yes, excellent. Docile Sandshrew, that's neutral, and that's fine. And a brave Moxie Scraggy. Let's go. It's speed down, but Scraggy's not a fast boy to begin with. That's good. That's actually very good. But that's God. Well, the nice thing is even if I wind up with both Rita and Kira on the squad, they don't share any weaknesses. Does share weaknesses with Casey though. Fucking Casey. I hate you, Casey. I don't want to hate you, Casey, but I hate you, Casey. I have a total of 13 Pokemon, and 4 of them are dark types. A third of my Pokemon are dark type. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We've got some solid options overall. I was misremembering. I thought that Intimidate was a regular ability and Moxie was a hidden ability for Scraggy. Apparently I have that reversed, but I will definitely take a Moxie Scraggy. Like that's pretty fucking dope, honestly. Yeah, I could build the mess team right now. I do have to figure out what I'm going to do with Rita. Like, Rita's definitely a good mon and is definitely going to be used, but like her ability and nature do not complement what she does. They don't complement her role. And so I've got to figure out like what exactly I want to do with her. And that's going to take some theory crafting. God, she would have been so good if she was like bold overcoat. Like that would have been excellent, but she's not. No point crying. We're not gonna learn Roar. Not right now. Like, I could technically, I guess, learn it over Helping Hand, but we've still got at least one doubles battle that's likely to fall before Merrick falls off the team. Well, maybe, I guess. We just got a lot of stuff. Maybe Merrick's done. Who knows? Oh God, it's Join Avenue, the feature that is absolutely worthless in this, the year of our Lord 2019. What is my favorite phrase? Aww. Got all these dark types, it fits. Oh. I am... You call me your nasty boy. Nah, get the fuck out of here. This place is dead. Just gotta run through the Rainbow Road to get to Nimbasa City for some fucking reason. Oh god, I don't want to fight these assholes. Not yet. Let me go to the Pokemon Center. Yeah, there was a lot of really cool features. As far as online multiplayer in Black and White and Black and White 2. Hopefully, if we are lucky, when they inevitably come around to Gen 5 remakes, we'll get a re-release of the Dream World. All right, come on, Rosa. Does anybody want to kill my cat? Oh, look! God, there's nothing good to switch into this either. I think my best play... Oh, they're level 28? Fuck me. We're gonna fake out the Girder and hope that this Servine can kill the Boldore so that we can go into a flyer. So fake out. Oh, of course not. Of course it sets up. Why would it not set up? Okay, is there anything I can safely go into here? Fucking... Maybe Toxica, but Toxica's so low leveled. Let's return into Girder, hope that we double in. Like, I promise you guys, I'm not fucking around here. I don't know what else I can really do. Yeah, we're gonna return into the Girder. Nope, went into the Boldore. Do I have a dead cat? God, if I'd have gone into the Boldore, at least it'd be dead. It's a wake-up slap from a Girder. I have a dead cat. I promise you guys that I wasn't bullshitting. Like today when I was like, well, I'm not just leaving Casey out in front of fighting types, but this is a doubles battle and I don't control my partner and I didn't reasonably know what else I could do there. So I'm sorry, Casey. Okay, let's finish off the Girder. That Boldore can't super hurt Jason. Well, at least that starts to solve my too much dark problem. Fuck me. All right, I tell you what, I think I'm gonna eat a little bit of crow and eat my own words, and we're gonna peek our head into Route 16 in the Lost Thorn Forest and see what our encounters there are. Because at this point, like, a Cottony might just, like, genuinely be an immediate add to the squad, because I need literally anything that can come in on Celestis Duat. So incredibly bad. No, if there's another shiny cat, it's dupes, goddammit. We established that shit with the jellyfish. Oh, I still got Casey in my party. I forgot I had a dead cat. Well, I'm swapping. That much is obvious. We'll just go American Intimidate it. We have to right this wrong immediately and go back to the Pokemon Center and get rid of Dead Cat. All right, that's all he had. It's fine. All right, come on, Casey. Let's go put you in your hole. Well, at least we know that no matter how everything else shakes out, there will not be another week with no deaths. All right. Casey, buddy, you tried your best. I believed in you, but it just wasn't gonna be. And we have better dark friends to move on to. Rest in peace, buddy. All right, yeah, Casey fell in the double battle with the subway bosses. Like, that was just a nasty combination. Like, there was nothing that I could really switch on that. Like, Jason, by typing, maybe Toxica, but they're both unevolved and have such low stats that I was just really hesitant to put them through that murder. Yeah, Rosa and her Servine were not good. I didn't realize we were leading Pudgy against the bird. That's not ideal. Let's go Swoop. Yeah, let's go Swoop. Damn! Damn, Tranquil? Shit, alright! I see you! Yeah, we got a Brave Moxie Scraggy, which is pretty dope. I don't know if I trust Leo. I was gonna say, like, to put something to sleep, but I don't know if I trust Leo. Let's go heal up real quick, and let's also, I keep forgetting when I'm in the Pokemon Center to buy more Pokeballs. I should probably fucking do that. Although I'm pretty sure there are also TMs for sale in Nimbasa. You're just mad that Black 1 didn't. Like, honestly, I'm just glad that they made those Pokemon usable in Black and White, too. Okay, what do you have for sale? Special side? You have TMs. T-Wave, Gyro Ball, Light Screen, and Reflect. Those could be very useful. I'm not sure who I have that can run screens. If I have anyone that can run screens. We're gonna get some Great Balls real quick. Merit can T-Wave. That is very true. And that would finally give me... Oh, damn. I could do that now, and that gives me a status option for encounters. Fuck yes. Gimme, gimme, om nom 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 nom. It's not trusting Leo. Never trust Leo. In TL, never trust Leo. I do remember Celeste's late game Stoutland. Yeah, electric types are not yet immune to paralysis. That is a Gen 6 edition. Which... So we've had some shenanigans with Showdown in the last couple of episodes because for whatever reason, when it comes to for whatever reason, Gen 5 Pokemon Showdown pulls learn sets from Black and White and not from Black and White 2. And fucking Magnemite's learn set is substantially different in Black and White 2 for some reason. And so that's been a problem. Okay, we get a Trubbish, which is another poison type that I do not want, but we get one. All right, come here, garbage. But yeah, so that means that initially, like Magnet Bomb, which is not a huge deal, but then like Mirror Shot, which is a little bit more of a huge deal. Like Mess and Celeste's Magnemites genuinely know those moves. But Showdown goes, nah, they can't know those moves. They're too low level and won't let it. So, like, we've had to figure out how we're gonna resolve that for the last couple of PvPs. And in the first one, we were like, oh, it's okay. We'll just run it in Gen 6. It'll be fine. Well, Celeste wound up sending a T-Wave into Tanner's Magnemite that would have gone off in Gen 5, but didn't because we were playing with Gen 6 rules. It didn't wind up mattering on the match, but that made me go, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, we can't just do that. Trubbish, the trash bag Pokemon. Wanting more garbage, they follow people who litter. They always belch poison gas. Yeah, we'll give a nickname to the Trubbish. We've already had Naisha, so I can't use that joke again. What is a garbage? You know what? It's male, but I've already said that I'm not like sticking strictly to a male-female like naming theme. We're gonna name you Rito after Rito Repulso, who is Rita's canon brother, but is a big skeleton man in like army fatigues. 'Cause reasons, who showed up in season 2 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and then was like a big comic relief character through all of season 3 alongside Goldar. Like Rito and Goldar got a ton of season 3 development just as bumbling buffoons primarily, which was definitely like fun and funny. Fun fact, in the season finale of Power Rangers in Space was intended to be the series finale of Power Rangers. Like when it aired, it was the last Power Rangers. Yo! Let's go. Let's fucking go. Big bad Beetleborg. All right, we landed the para. It could be guts though, so that could be a very dangerous thing I just did. Let's get the fuck out into swoop. We got the female one too. I don't like the female's like scoopy horn as much, but that's cool. Hell yeah, hell yeah. What the fuck was I even talking about? Okay, yeah, so at the very end of the Power Rangers in Space finale, something happens and like this wave of good energy envelops the universe, and like all of the bad guys from all of the seasons up to that point are fighting. Like they're all in this huge battle against every ally the Power Rangers have ever had, and they all either turn to ash, or in the case of Rita and Zed, turn into like suburban white people, which is a choice. But Rito is not there. Rito is completely absent. And the reason that Rito, such an iconic villain, was not present is because his suit at that point had just degraded to the point to where it wasn't usable. So they couldn't bring Rito back because his costume was ruined, which is real sad. Heracross, the single horn Pokemon, no matter how heavy its opponents, it flings them far away with its prized horn. And yeah, Pat, you've nailed it in one. This Heracross is 100% Trakeena, who is the big bad of Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, and is an insect themed villainess, and is one of the better parts of that very bad season. So I think that's pretty suitable. I like Trakeena a lot, actually. She's one of my favorite villains. So I got two very good fighting types and a lot of garbage. All right, let's take a look at what we got. Okay, a naughty sticky hold Trubbish. No item, no black sludge. You know, what are you gonna do? And a serious swarm Heracross. So no guts. That's unfortunate. Serious nature though, neutral nature. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Obviously quad weak to flying, which with the Crobat flying around on Celeste's team. And I'm sure Mess is also gonna pick up that good Mandibuzz. So those are problems. Yeah. Long term, I'm not sure Trakeena is the answer, but in the short term, I think she almost certainly is. Yeah, those are our encounters on the week, guys. We got a lot of good and interesting stuff. I have some real important team building decisions to make. I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream here because I gotta figure that stuff out. I probably will not be back this week just because I've still got a lot of things to train, and like I worked this weekend. I've got to put together adventures. We got stuff like that going on. But I'll get the training done off stream, and we'll be back next week to kind of more fully explore some of these areas and then check out the Nimbasa gym. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. As always, I have been Jolly by Nature. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time.